Crazies, man, what is good? Crazies, man. Y'all welcome back to the lab. Oh, we over here trying to recover. You saw that title, man. We're just gonna tie one on real quick. We're gonna be chilling. Um, Man, love y'all to death. Y'all are amazing. Big shout out first off before we get this whole ramble, chilling, this whole thing moving. Big shout out just to everybody out there who just shows love and support. But big shout out to the ones that have donated. I never asked for a handout. I've never asked for money. I'm not that person to ask y'all the viewers, fans, to support my living. No, one day I probably will, but it won't be like that. So don't worry about that. But big shout out to Mackenzie. Big shout out to Sid. Big shout out to Love too, I believe. For the donations or being a member of the channel or throwing a little contributions to the channel. It's appreciated. Everything is appreciated. I've always said that your company is it is the treasure to me in a sense. Your treasure, your company, your communication, your conversations, your craftsmanship. It is all to me the goldest thing on earth. But when you do throw little donations like those have, it is amazing. And at this moment in time, I am struggling a little bit. It's just because so much is about to happen, and that's why we're going to get into that. And a little bit always helps. So I always shout out to Mackenzie Sin for the love, and shout out to you too as well. Like I said, y'all are the gold of everything. You're like the gold. Y'all are the golden tickets. But I had to throw a shout out for that real quick. So first, cheers. Next is somebody backs up in the back of my head for some reason. I don't know if you hear the beeping. But next, as I said, so much going on in life right now. And with my situation and everything going on. I'm going to be moving. This location where I'm at now, I'm only going to be here for about another month and a half too. I said end of June is when I plan to be out of here. Reason why I mean out of here, I'm not leaving Florida, I'm leaving Central Florida. I'm going closer to my child. Ever since my mom passed away, and today is the second month of her anniversary, second since passing. And ever since she passed away, for the first month and a half, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was lost, stuck down in a rut. Really what lost. I just didn't have that fire, that urge to do anything. It was just nothing was real at the moment. And then after my trip report, I just saw my trip report I did last Monday. After that trip and just throwing all this old karma stuff off of me and having this fire relit in me, I knew what I had to do, or what my path was due, or what my next steps were. And when my mom passed, the whole family, especially my grandmother, she asked me, was I going to move closer to my child? In case I'm only 5 hours away from my child. But, everybody asked me was that, and I didn't know how to answer that at the time. And so I was like, I don't know. I was like, right now, this is the only feasible thing for me, So, but, Grandma sold her house, and Grandma's going to help me do what I got to do real quick, since, Mom did leave me, and, left me everything in the house, but, really didn't leave me, anything money-wise to take care of things that I would need to do. But but everybody was asking me what I was going to do. Am I going to move back closer to my child? I didn't know. So I was like, I didn't know what to do. And like I said, after that, Grandma sold her house, and she's going to help me out with this. And my trip just let me know that this was the thing I had to do. I knew what I had to do. So, I'm going to be moving back to Northwest Florida, closer to the beach, kind of, if you want to get your adjusted area where it's going to be. Pensacola, between Panama City-ish area, Destin area, kind of the Okaloosa Island, Okaloosa area. I went to school that way, so it's going to be kind of cool to go back to the stomping ground. But it's going to be nice. It's going to be changed, so it's going to be pretty neat. And I thank my grandmother by far, because she the one is right now taking care of everything at the moment, because you know me grieving for my grieving my mother, and trying to find work and get work, and then having this leering on my head. It's like, okay, well, we all have a date of where we're going. Grandma's about to move to freaking Arizona anyway in May. Her kids are the kids are gonna bring her up there. My aunts and uncles are gonna bring her up there to Arizona. So I had no reason to be here. So it's nice. And grandma, thank God for grandma. She said, she asked me that today. She was like, I was like, I'm moving back home. She's like, you gonna find a job here? I was like, you leave in May. I said, I figured that I'm out of here in June. I said, I'm just gonna hold off for 2 months, because I don't want to take something out of somebody's hands here. Because I've been in management before. It's not the easiest thing to deal with. And, I don't want to put nobody through that. Plus, I don't want to take something out of somebody else's hands that could actually need it more than I do. And I'm not saying I don't need it, because, but it's just, she's like, that's reasonable. She's like, I understand, just let me know when I need it. I love my grandma to death. And she's here because of me. She's another angel, and that's awesome to me. So, but that's what's going to happen. And it's going to be neat. It's going to, and I'm going to be able to do a little bit, from going through and doing this and moving and stuff, and, have a little bit to play with. But with that play with stuff said and everything else, that's kind of with me stepping into a new life, or doing my own self. And this channel is, this community, I mean, I gotta say, YouTube's really been part of my life for years, but I've been doing it for 7-8 years now, something like that. And this channel, this growth, this community is amazing. And the next step forward that we need to take, not just us as individuals ourselves, but as a community, is to step it up a notch. And I mean step it up a notch, not like y'all step it up a notch, I don't mean it that way, but step up our topics a little bit, get a little bit deeper into them, make us think a little bit more, make us question some things, and maybe I'll come up with an answer to some few things too. Also, on the other hand, we're not going to stop doing the old stuff. Mandela effects, conspiracy theories, all this stuff. We're going to keep on doing it, but we're also going to move into more of a, I hate saying spiritual, but more in an awakened sense, a way of it too. How to utilize ourselves, our mind, and our bodies. How to manifest and understand what we live in, and kind of teach what I know, teach what I've learned. And it's my time to do that too, with these new steps of boundaries. I also got to step out of a little bit of my comfort zone to talk about what, how I feel, what I believe, in a sense, in a spiritual sense, what I know and light, and because my knowledge, everybody's knowledge is knowledge. That's the greatest thing you can have. And I think it's time for me to use that and utilize what I have there too. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. I really look at that, because I'm not going to make it blahish, use some of the, I'm not trying to do that. I want to do this more as have fun with it. Use what we have, that technology, entertainment itself, at our fingertips. Use that to show that side, or show the side of what I'm talking about, or trying to talk about. Try to show you some intricacies in the world, patterns, certain shit like that. I know. Possibly Torah reading too, because I've been having a sense that I got that. Because I got, people seen the magic before, and I think it's time for this magic to be shown. It's weird, I know, but it's goals. It's something that I've seen, and also with this whole movement, new step, new level that we're all going to level up on, and in, guests, talking to people, having, trying to take, little meet and greets, let alone I might have a co-host. So, and this woman, is amazing. This woman that's in my life, and everybody's in my life is amazing. But I've known this woman for almost all my life since high school. But mom, in a sense, when she passed, mom's magic. She passed this wonderful lady, this wonderful woman, this wonderful heart in my life, and she's got a lot of magic in her too. And I'm excited to not just show that kind of magic from her, but I'm excited to see the magic from her. I don't know if it makes sense. She's like, damn it, Lee, why'd you gotta say that? But she's right. She's just like, yeah, the magic that she has in her is amazing. And for me as a teacher, a student and a teacher, because damn it, I learn every time I teach her. I learn something new about her magic, and it's amazing. But I learned a lot about mine, and I'm excited. So, but I don't know. That's what was a thought in my mind. It happens, but it's going to get exciting. But I do want to start doing little chats, get this going on. Make it happen, and community, just be us, be who we are, all individuals. Individually, we all have a magic within us, and I think that's what we forgot. Growing up, we forgot the magic in us. As I said, it was like 1-1-1-1 on the timer, but we forgot the magic on us. We forgot that magic as we was growing up. We got these worries of school and books, and homework, and life itself. Parts of growing up. Cheers. We lost that innocence of remembering how to imagine, remembering how to use our power, our magic, and that's what I want us as a community. I mean, this show, we all have it. Something new, it's going to be some fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, actually, because as we all activate our own DNA, we activate our own selves and our own magics, our own beings, and our own paths, and we light up the darkness. It is going to be fun. It's to see everything, to see not just my thoughts of my teachings, what I can visualize, to see it happen. I know it'd be wonderful. I can't describe, because I can see it happening, but I can't describe you that feeling. That's just how that works. But yeah, oh man, I'm so that. And with that, we did put a little thing on there about a name change, and I'm thinking about changing the name of the channel, just because, even in life, in what we do, yeah, we're crazy. We're lab. I'm lab. We're crazies. We're always be. But we're not really crazy anymore, are we? Everything that we were thinking of, or conspiracy-wise, thought-wise, Mandela effects, wondering, and thinking it all, and we all look crazy. But we're not the crazy ones, because it's all becoming to be facts and truths, and that's the point. And I want to keep the lab, but we're living and breathing beings, species on this earth. And I don't know why I want to turn it into something like that, or to name the channel something like that, because we're not crazy anymore. We're waking up, we're wide awake, we're living. We are living, we are breathing, we are alive, and I think about that, and it more meaning to what we're trying to do as a community. I think that's the fact, especially with, we all talk about living in the Matrix, and we talk about, the simulation and how this is a video game, and there's NPCs all over the place. That'll stand out a little bit, I think. I don't know. We'll sit on it, think on it, but I like it. I ain't lying. I like it. We are living and breathing. We are lab. We are lab. It's like I am one. I am. Yeah, so I was like, oh, well, we are lab. living and breathing. I don't think it's cool, but you know, y'all have to let me know about that. Oh man, that's all I have. That's really all I have. Just a little update of that there, huh? It's kind of, you know, a lot going on. I do this. I guess I do these videos just to chill and to talk and ramble, so I can fix my brain. That's fix my brain, but organize it, I guess, in a sense. Get the jumbleness out and put it out there. I don't know. I think so. I love doing videos. I love talking to y'all. So, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let you go. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and you know, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hope you're excited, as excited and enthused as I am to move locations. Here on location, here move locations, and you know, watch a new step in life for myself. The journey, you know, the journey's been fucking amazing, and that's one thing I've tried to bring everybody into my journey. This channel isn't just about, you know, everything. It's about the journey too, as well. It's about the journey. You can't do a channel without the full journey, and the full journey is this little stuff like this. No, it's going to be amazing. How the hell I'm going to do it, I don't know, but damn, it's going to be fucking fun. Well, till then, you know I love each and every one of y'all to death, man. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay awake, and man, y'all keep your mind open, because you know those eyes will see every single thing in front of you. I promise. I'm out here. Y'all stay crazy.
You gave us something we never thought we could have.
And what is that?
Another chance.
I think I heard a shot. I think I heard a shot. I think I heard a